Good morning, contestant. Welcome back to our Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. We are just above Feldcroft, as I decided to do a fast travel over here to be closer to the main objective. Also, I actually fast traveled to the castle, just in case we're gonna have some
Not sure
remarks
how I'd fare in a little place like this.
about coming here and meeting Sebastian, but no, it doesn't seem to be the case. Also, I did manage to find the last, or how to get to that last collection chest in the South Wing, so officially South Wing is completely done in the Hogwarts Castle. And actually it was something that I did it before in another place, but that was like a rare occasion, so I kinda know why I haven't thought about it. And that thing was using glaciers on one of the fireplaces, which basically was in the room you open, where I believe it was Professor Weasley and another professor just outside. So yeah, there is a fireplace, use glaciers, it just go under and you have the stairs going up there. So yeah, that's that. But for now, let's see with Sebastian and continue a bit the main story. I guess we're gonna have to wait.
Thank you for your
hello.
persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Okay, that was sudden. Does that mean I have... It doesn't show that I have a side quest. We know what the three broomsticks are. Okay. Maybe later on, or when we go to Hogsmeade back, something will happen. We'll see. Right. Sebastian?
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
Sure thing.
This way.
Okay, so you are gonna move. Got it. Is that you bugged?
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Okay, and I see... Okay, I thought it was literally like a dungeon-like place.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Well, okay, what's the curse? Okay, can we enter
I'm sorry
again?
you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Okay, so we do need to talk with them, and we can go.
Sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
What kind of pains? Right, we do have some letters. A letter from Sallow to Sebastian. Okay. Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be. Anne. Well, that's pretty short. I was expecting a bit more longer. And then a letter from Sebastian to Anne. Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian.
Revelio.
I thought maybe there would be much more longer letters. Okay, Anne?
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Okay, but what's the curse? That's what I'm curious about. I mean, I can try, but I think Sebastian's made up his mind.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
To you as well. I know, it kind of feels like stomach pains, like around that area.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
So I wonder if it's really a curse or something like natural, as the body. I don't know. We'll see.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
Surely there's something. Well, at least tell me what's the curse.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I mean, hope could be a good thing.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Yeah, whatever. Good day to you too. Seems like you already given up.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I think it was out of line. I mean, literally, he didn't even give a chance to see if the plant works or whatever Sebastian brought.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both
Exactly.
Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Okay, at least we're making
Ranrock's
some progress.
loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
At least you're running.
All the
perfect.
debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Which way are we going, actually? Ah, towards these ruins? Where is the troll there?
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Well, not exactly at the troll there.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Okay, you went
Who
invisible.
with a nice mushroom stew about now?
Where's the commander? Sentinel, warrior.
Such arrogance. Quite enough of that. You're like I won't. That's better. You are postponing the inevitable.
Oh, miss me with that.
Confringo! Glacius! Defender!
I won't.
And Sebastian dispensing justice.
Get you for this.
No, I don't think he will.
You've made your last mistake.
Oh, there's the commander.
Seems your art isn't in this at all. One less human to worry about.
Ah, slam a leaping commander. Okay. And that's not gonna happen.
I won't. This is where you fail. I won't rest. How nice.
Confringo!
No!
Glacius! Defender!
I won't.
Ah, come on. Did not select the assassin.
Defender! Defender! Glacius! Presto momentum!
Hey, anyone else?
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Yeah, it was fun. Don't worry. Good target practice. Okay.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, An icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
I think they were trying to hide something, but was that a curse?
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
We shall.
They seem to have set
Revelio.
up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Okay, we have a couple of things we can investigate. Let's start with this one.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
Not that one. I have the feeling that the mining peak is the last one.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Apparently there were some things I missed here. Or this
Revelio.
or is this a camp that just summoned for this main quest? Okay.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Oh, I think we have... Yeah. So let's get here. What about the well?
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this
Revelio.
actually the house? I think it might be. The one that we saw in the pensive. So that would be over there, on that part of the mountains, is where they were sitting, the 3 guys or 4. That would, now we can communicate through the map chamber. I think this might be the same
Revelio.
house that we saw in the pensive. Yes, I know I have unused points. I'm still gonna hoard them a bit. We're not in a rush. Can I just grab this first? Thank you.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Right. So,
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
yep.
Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Our goals
Look at
align.
this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Okay, so what's blocking? Oh,
Huh. A stairwell.
why did we need to break through the rocks when we can literally just walk through here? Oh well. This means that I
Lumos.
need Lumos for this.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Lumos.
Tells me they're
Revelio.
after something bigger.
Okay, that's definitely could be a door for something, but... Oh, that's a lot of journals. Pages out here. Isidora Morganach. Journal entry 1 out of 7. It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors, even some of our own healers, are doing all they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isidora's. I should hold on to this.
Revelio.
Then we have 2 out of 7. I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isidora's. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Unfortunately, I interrupted that line of thought.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
So I guess we can cross with people. You like, I don't know, hold hands and all that. And the answer is yes, apparently.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Right. Is that another door? No.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Note. Let's have a look.
Yep, definitely something's missing. Rune diagram. So more of the ancient magic sign and different symbols.
Anything helpful in the note?
Don't know.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic.
True.
There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Yep, no worries.
I'll be in touch. Till then.
Okay. That finishes this main quest. This was the exit? Yep. Okay, we have new quests appearing.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Oh, nice. Are we gonna explore that one then? Or is this part of the main quest? Regardless. Okay, astronomy class. Okay, and then we need Wingardium Leviosa. If you meet with Natty. Any side quests appearing out here? Yes, we do. Talk to the goblin in Hogsmeade? Yes. Then world map, something. As in where I have explored, not potentially in the southern part. Yeah, we do have a thief in the night. Okay. So I do have at least one side quest, and yeah, I'm gonna select that one. Can I fast travel from here? I can. But what I wanna see, I'll post Adelaide, okay. This is the Lower Hogsfield. Where's your last one in the... Oh. Ah, it's this one. Right. Anybody else gonna say anything? If not... Okay. There's still a chance somebody will send me another owl post and all that. For now, let's fast travel to Irondale.
On another adventure, are we?
Yep. Hopefully that didn't screw up any potential conversation. But I'm thinking, if there was something regarding main quest or any other thing, they shouldn't let you leave the Undercroft via fast travel. Now, what quest did appear? In the shadow of the bloodline. Sebastian, oh, yeah. Ooh, so we do have another quest separate from this one. So good to know that I have in Hogsmeade one, and then Hogwarts. Right, but for now, let's do this side quest.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Egg Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
What did she steal?
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women, hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would she do that?
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
And what makes you so sure she did it?
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
Okay, maybe we can look into it.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
Okay.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Do I need to advance time?
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
Yep, okay. So, let's advance time then.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
Alright. Well, he's still up.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
Oh, well, just took that for 1 gold.
Revelio.
We're just gonna get on the broom. And up here. It's like literally breadcrumbs. Oh, that was like 4 gold. Ooh.
More gold. I must be getting closer.
Or it's actually 1 gold, but I think that's the total. Yep, that was the total. So it is 1 gold.
Flipendo.
Someone there? Can't handle a little altercation.
Presto momentum. Levioso. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Anyone else?
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Okay, where is this leading actually? So it's not a camp, okay? One more Revelio. And up here.
Revelio.
Okay, this is a long trail. Holy, how many coins did you drop at this point? All the trail of coins. Yeah, at this point it's not even
Revelio.
remotely great that you lost these many coins.
Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
Really? That's a lot of coins.
That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
Now we got the thing. So wait, how do you want me to capture this
Revelio.
one? Like literally with the bag? Wait, where did you go? This just flew off. Where did you go? I saw.
Revelio.
Okay, so you are borrowing. Okay, where's the bag? Pretty sure I'm gonna have to do this with the bag. Okay, there you are.
Levioso.
One, and a two, and a three.
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
He's probably gonna find a way to blame it on her, regardless. Doesn't seem to be any love from him.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
And down we go.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a Niffler.
What?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the Niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
I did find it. I wonder. It's like a conspiracy theory. What if the Niffler is his sister? Like in Animagus form. Maybe we'll never know.
I found your heirloom, and I'll give it back to you. For a price.
Huh? Suppose that's only fair. Very well, we'll call it a reward. Sounds more decent that way. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a Niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
That's true. That is true. Right, I doubt. Or maybe some new quests. I have the Hogsmeade one, and still shows world map, but then again, probably in the south. Hogwarts, still the conversation between them. Let's do a fast travel at Hogwarts. I literally have fast travel next to them. And see if that opens up more side quests or anything.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
And then I can probably just leave it here for this episode.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what's this about?
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Well, I'm curious about the dark arts.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I mean, you can tell me.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Well, I am as a player, but not sure if our character is. But not, I'm still gonna say yes.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Should have known better.
That's awful. But no matter the circumstance, he should never have cast it. He should have known better.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you might assume, thinking straight when you've been hit with Crucio. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Okay.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
So no extra quests just yet. 'Cause yeah, that wasn't shown as a side quest, the icon, I mean. So I wonder if that actually shows like a pathing in conversations you can take, and that might influence some events or future side quests. Who knows? But for now, not Hogwarts, Hogsmeade. Gonna select this one. It's gonna show here. And you know what? Let's gonna fast travel to South Hogsmeade and maybe do a quick pit stop at the 3 broomsticks and see if Mr. Moon and the other guy, Pierce, has something for us.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
And also, we'll be closer to the side quest.
Alfred Lawley's not too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
What do you mean? I just helped him. What did you say?
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Or maybe did you say something that to ask for reward? Who knows? Right, let me just advance quickly into the day. I have people around here. Maybe we'll have...
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking wasn't the brightest idea. Folks
wait,
still
wait, wait,
talk
wait, wait,
about you
wait.
taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Wait, this is about Lowly, right? Where we went into the cellar. I was thinking about the guy we just helped right now in Irondale. No, that was not it. Okay, so nothing new. I guess, yeah, next episode we're gonna do this side quest, talk with the goblin, see how long that takes, and then we're just gonna do one of the main quests, probably one with Natty, or maybe do astronomy class, because that should open up the what we have out here, the astronomy tables, I think. Yeah, the tables, and then I can scratch those off as well. And if I do that, Forbidden Forest, North, Fort Bog will be completely completed, 100%. And I think that's the only ones for now, because the other places I still have either collection chests or in one of these. I have field guide pages. Maybe it's gonna be in the castle here. There's a chance. And maybe if I get the last collection chest as well, we'll see. I just need to find the infamous foe, 2 of them. One is in the castle, I suppose that's gonna be inside the castle, and then the third one, who knows. But yeah, for now I'm gonna leave it here for this episode and continue next time. So hopefully you enjoyed this part, guys. But as always, don't forget to take care.